It's time to get real today, and I mean get real about an issue many of us can sometimes become consumed with, our problem areas. You know what I'm talking about, the areas that we battle with, the areas we obsess over, and yet often we just feel like it's hopeless. Well, we hit the streets and heard from real women to find out what parts give them fits when it comes to getting fit. And here's what they had to say.
Is my booty.
Definitely my thighs.
Oh, my stomach area. So my ab section gives me a fit.
Abdominal area, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, and just the trunk in general.
Okay, I can relate, and I'm joined by a doctor who hears these plights day in and day out at his practice in Las Vegas, Sin City. We have a VIP doctor here today. Please welcome Dr. Chris Corsandi from VIP Plastic Surgery. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
VIP, I like that.
Yeah, it's part of the whole experience. We think that when patients walk through the door, we want them to feel like they are the center of our focus. And it's not that we're a vain culture, but there's things about us that we would like to change. And one of those areas is around the area of the stomach and the love handles. It's after we get to a certain point in our age, nothing stops it. It's diet-resistant fat. And you can be in the gym all day long. You could eat clean, you can exercise, but for some reason the love handles just don't go away. And that's genetically programmed to be there, you know. So we have solutions for that.
And I don't think it's vain, because a lot of people will tell me, oh, you know, you can't be perfect. I get it. There's no way we can be perfect. But today, we are a society that we're talking a little bit more about it. We're a little bit more open.
We're
and
done,
the trend
we're
is
done,
changing. It's not longer a secret to say, I'm going to have cosmetic surgery.
We're
and
done
why not?
shaming people for cosmetic surgery. Today, for those trouble areas, the stomach, the love handles, we have a procedure called LipoSonics.
And we're going to look at it right now. Tell me what we're seeing here.
So what LipoSonics is, it's high intensity focused ultrasound. And what that sounds like, a lot of technical stuff. But imagine as a Boy Scout or Girl Scout, you take a magnifying glass, you focus the rays of the sun into a little pinpoint, heats things up, you can burn things. Same thing happens with ultrasound. Now, ultrasound that you get from your OBGYN, the energy is not focused. But if you focus those rays into a cone, you can actually melt fat.
Couple questions. Non-invasive?
Non-invasive.
Does it really hurt?
Right through the skin. Comfortable, feels warm, but you will see some change with it.
And you're in and out quickly?
1 hour, one treatment, 1 inch off the waistline.
We do have some before and afters that I'd like to share with our viewers.
Please.
It has to do with, I think, the stomach and the flank area. So talk to me about what we're looking here and what you did for these women.
So these are basically before and afters, looking at one treatment after LipoSonics, abdomen and flanks. And what you can see is that there's an improvement between the before and after. These aren't,
big differences here.
Well, the nice differences, and this is great because you come in once and you can see a change. You're in, you're out, you're back to what you need to do.
And they're getting the results they want.
And they are. And that's the beauty of it. And see, that's what technology does. Companies like Solta, they bring technology into our hands to allow us to do things that patients want. They come in and say, hey, isn't there something better than going through surgery? And I say, yes, we have this alternative. Now, there are patients that wish to go to the next level. High definition liposculpture, things where they want to actually define their abdominal muscles, things like that. That's surgery. But for the patient who just wants to lose an inch, hey, we have it. We have it now, and it's not that commitment it used to be. And what's great? Social media has driven so much of this that people, like you said, are bragging.
Oh,
I just got out my treatment.
I commend a woman that does it, and a man, it's like, go for it.
I can't tell you how many times patients say, hey, can I take a selfie while we're doing this? And I say, and sometimes I have to pause and say, I'm
sure,
like, sure, why not?
Why not?
It's become so commonplace.
And the confidence is really a huge factor after, and how they feel about themselves.
Look,
it's personal choice.
You cannot separate the personality and how we feel from how we look. You just can't. Your personality is so tied to your appearance, and everybody has it. Sometimes you catch yourself in the mirror and you'll walk by and go, hey, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Every one of us wants to take care of ourselves. I have patients that come in, and when they come back for their checkup, they say, Doc, you made me feel better about myself. You made my relationships better because I feel better about myself. And that's what we want. We want people to feel good about themselves, go out into the world, feel important, feel like they have their life under control, and not be fixated on this little area.
Important to note that if you're going to do a procedure like this, you've really got to get a good place to go.
You need to go and find somebody who knows what they're doing. Board certification matters. If you want to find more information about LipoSonics, you can go to vipplasticsurgery.com, or you can follow me at Doc Vegas on Instagram.
And you can learn more about the latest advancements in body contouring and other non-invasive procedures at vipplasticsurgery.com. That's vipplasticsurgery.com, or go to our website, thebalancingAct.com.